So hi, we are here at Cafemutual SIF Summit 2026 and we have with us Prathiba who has nearly 15 years of experience. So we would like to ask a couple of questions to her for more insights. So hi Prathiba, how are you?
Good. Thank you so much for having me here.
It's a pleasure, it's a pleasure. So my first question to you is how do you see SIF open up new opportunities for your business?
See, SIF will have a small part in people's business, people's portfolios.
Yeah.
If they're going to, if people are interested in doing derivatives by themselves or, there's some kind of new products which they're looking at, either to reduce the risk. Most customers are not looking at reducing risk. Most customers are looking at increasing their returns. But as people, who are telling them about products, it's important for us to, educate people that risk and return are two sides of the same coin.
Yeah.
I think SIF fits into that beautifully. Having this hedging and, options of long, short, etc. So it's a very exciting time.
Yeah. And what excites you the most about SIF as a new investment avenue?
Like I told you, we've always looked at, what most people don't understand is whether you make 12%, whether you make 14%, that's what they're looking at. Can I get a product which can give me 14%?
Yeah.
What you don't look at it mathematically is, what if you have a product which is going to give you, high returns once, and then it falls quite largely, and then it takes time to come back. So when there is a downturn in the market, the time required to recover even to the levels where you entered is going to be very high. So this product can fill that gap where it can possibly, reduce the downside. Isn't if instead of falling 20%, it fall 10%, the amount of time taken to come back is going to be much lesser.
Okay, so we see the event has came to like an end, and so what key takeaways are you taking back from this event?
I think this event was very good, and we got frameworks on how to evaluate SIFs because, now honestly speaking, I keep thinking when you backtest data, everything looks beautiful because you have, what's going to happen in the future, you take such calls.
Yeah.
But today's event gave some frameworks on what you should look for. What is the range of risk which is available in our same category product also? How can, how are people planning to, generate the alpha, and do they have the expertise? How to evaluate fund managers, fund houses? I think some kind of starting point has already happened.
Okay, so any message to the existing MFDs who are there in the who are planning to add SIFs in their client's portfolio?
See, I'm also a firm believer that you evaluate things, you see, actual action, not back-tested data.
Yeah.
So, I would say from my experience, we've not started. And when we start, it will be starting with our own investments first.
Yeah.
So, I think it will scale up very well in the future. It's not something to be written off whether we participate in it, whether we invest in it right now or not. It's very important to be updated on what is the product which is there, what's the kind of risk, and what kind of returns, and where does it fit in. So invest your time very wisely and invest it, that's the reason why we invested the time, the entire day today, to come to understand what is the thinking of the fund manager, and I think that should be done by everybody.
Okay, and the NISM SIF exam is people are usually finding it tough. So what is your take on it?
Again, I have a very not very popular view. I think it should be tough. It's a difficult product, and if we cannot, as people who are giving others, telling our investors what they should be doing, we should have inside knowledge of it. We don't, right? We don't do arbitrage, etc. So it's important to study that. Luckily for us, most AMCs are conducting training programs. I think very jokingly somebody said there are more trainers than distributors for SIF. It requires time, and it's worth time. If people are going to put in 10 lakhs of their money and far more, then you should put in the required time to pass it. I don't think there should be any shortcuts in this. It's a very good thing that it's a difficult exam.
Apart from the NISM exam, so how can distributors improve their knowledge in SIFs?
Unfortunately for us, there's a lot of data which is available. AI is there to curate stuff and give it to us.
Yeah.
And AMCs are taking the trouble to actually educate one-on-one physically as well as online. It's important. It may not be, that every event you attend or every everything which you go for gives you great insights. But out of 3, even if 1.5 gives you some kind of insight to take back and say, okay, let me run with this, I think it's a good thing and it's worth your while.
Okay. So it was nice talking to you, Prathiba, and a lot of insights you have given us. So see you soon in one of our next events.
For sure.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Have a good day.
Thanks.
Bye.